Hey, how's it going? Joe in Vegas here. It's been a while since I've done a review. For two reasons, it's just been crazy. Life has been really busy for me the last month or so. Plus, it's I'll be honest, it's pretty daunting to try and rebuild up a big subscription base and videos. Over a few years, I had gotten to I think it was 5 or 6 thousand subscribers and hundreds of videos, and YouTube kind of took it all away. So. I need to really push myself to try and rebuild it. I'm not doing this for money or anything. I just think people appreciate them, so I'm going to do them. So anyway, I went to check out the now famous David Lee Roth residencies here in Vegas at House of Blues. He started them on a Wednesday night, and I went Friday. So it was Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I think he might have done a Sunday show. I'm not exactly sure, but I went the second night, and if you're watching this, you've probably seen or heard the videos from the first night, how disastrous it was. And I've watched those videos, and yeah, they were pretty bad. I was really curious to go check out the second night to see how he did. And surprisingly to most people, this is actually going to be a positive review. I hate to break a lot of hearts, but I think from everything I've read, including some of the comments on my videos, man, people are fucking harsh, dude. The guy is 65 years old. We're 30, 40 years older. You know, it's a fun show. He's a fun guy. Dave gets on stage and he's smiling from the second he gets on, and he doesn't stop smiling till the second he gets off. He's there to have a great time for him. He's there to make sure that everybody in the crowd who bought a ticket is having a great time. He's well past his prime. So am I, and so are you. Does he sound perfect? No. Is he having fun? Yeah. Is the show fucking fun? Yeah. Are the songs awesome? Yes. Is the set list awesome? Yes. It's the kind of show I really believe you go and you get fucking drunk, and you go there with some friends, or you go there with your girl, and drink and laugh and smile and take a trip down memory lane with one of the dudes who was the leader of the party back in the day. I mean, I love Van Halen, and there's a lot of people that I think either are still pissed that Dave era ended. I've watched so many documentaries on all sides of the argument. I mean, at the end of the day, man, everybody just has to chill out. It was a really fun show, and I know because I go to a lot of fucking shows. I go to at least 1 to 2 shows a week for 7, 8 years now since I moved to Vegas. I mean, I've seen it all. Big shows, small shows. I thought he was great. I'll go through the set list a little bit. He started with You Really Got Me. Went to Big Train. He did Unchained. He did Fresh Out. I don't think I knew that one. Just Like Paradise, Dance the Night Away, Running with the Devil, Mean Streets. Then he went to California Girls. He did a song called Ice Cream Man, which I don't think I knew. Tobacco Road. Then he went into Jamie's Crying, Panama, Pretty Woman, Beautiful Girls, Everybody Wants Some, Ain't Talking About Love. And he left the stage, came back for the bullshit encore, which, everybody knows that's prearranged. But he finished off with Just a Gigolo, and then Jump. And I actually think Jump was the shittiest song of the whole night. There were two things he did that really bothered me, to be honest with you. Number one is in the middle of Panama, the part of the song that slows down. He's to put your hand between my legs, put the seat back, and then the song starts building up. She's running, I'm running. When the song starts building up, I think is the best part of the song. And I don't know why, but he picked that point to go off on a crazy Dave story about how he's a samurai master. He's done 30,000 hours. But I think he kind of ruined the song for me. But it was Dave. He's always been like that. Maybe we're older and we look at it like, holy shit, the guy's batshit crazy. But if you go watch the old videos from 30 years ago, he was the same. He hasn't changed. And then, I don't know, for some reason on Jump, I thought he sounded really bad. The other stuff, I thought he sounded fine. And that might be the whiskey talking, but that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not sitting there as a fucking music critic, snobby music critic, judging every fucking note that he goes too high or too low or is off key. It was fun. He was fun. He put on an Elvis costume in one of the songs. He had his Dave jokes. He tried to do a couple flying kicks. God bless the guy. He's not doing splits anymore, but he looked great for 65. I wish I looked like that at 65. At the end of the day, I think people in this society, there's something wrong. Everybody wants to beat up everybody. They cannot wait to beat them up. And I've looked at some of the videos from the first night, and I don't know if he was having audio troubles. I don't know if he was nervous. They were definitely off. I think all videos don't do artists justice. I think a lot of them come in flat. You don't get the full sound. But if you look at like California Girls from Wednesday night and California Girls from Friday night, I think Friday was fine. I was there. It sounded great. I watched the videos. I think it's and I see comments of people ripping on him, and I don't get it. The poor guy. He doesn't deserve that kind of shit. He doesn't have to play the guy. I looked it up. The guy's worth $60-70 million. He doesn't have to do this. He does it because he loves it, and the fans love it, and everybody there was smiling and high-fiving each other and having a great time. And I think it's unfair to Dave. That's really why I wanted to do this review. It's a pretty good show. I'm going to go back, I think, when he comes back in March. I really enjoyed it. And the tickets were fucking cheap. You had general admission on the floor was like $60 a ticket. Again, he's not doing this for the money. Some of these other artists for floor seats, I mean, they charge a fortune. So for a group of people, a group of old friends to get back out there at a bachelor party in Vegas or a bachelorette party, or even just as a fan to go and check it out, I think is a pretty damn good deal for a pretty damn good show to see a legend sing some of the greatest, I think, most fun rock and roll songs. It's he left out a lot of songs, Hot for Teacher, stuff like that. I was surprised he did not sing, but overall, you cannot. It's a great set list. He does old Van Halen. He does his own, some of his own hits, like just like Paradise and stuff. He didn't do Yankee Rose. I mean, he skipped some stuff. It's not a long set. It's 19 songs. It's not short. But I don't know. I just felt like I had to give my opinion. I'm not a rock critic. I'm not a music snob. I go out, I get drunk. I love fucking music. I love rock and roll. That's my favorite genre. I like to go out. I like to get drunk. I like to hear music, and I like to forget life for a few hours. And if that's what you're trying to do, if that's what you're going to shows for, it's a great show. I believe he's opening for Kiss. I'm sure he's going to get slayed in this. I forgot what they call it, cancel culture or whatever they call it these days. Everybody's going to rip on the guy because it's like cool to rip on David Lee Roth. And I don't really know why. And it kind of bothers me, to be honest, because, other guys out there who I might want to see might be hesitant to get back on stage because everybody's such a fucking prick online. But I don't know who's listening to this. I don't know if anybody ever listens to this shit, but I needed to put my 2 cents in. It's a pretty damn good show. I think the people I went with loved it. I know someone that went Saturday night. They told me it was great. They loved it. I don't know where all the hate comes from. I feel bad for Dave. He doesn't deserve it. It's a good show. There's a lot fucking worse shows out there. That's for goddamn sure. So, I would recommend it. I really would recommend it. If you're thinking of going, go for it. It's a pretty damn good show. All right. I will see you all at the next show. I don't know what that is. I think Tool's playing this weekend. I might check them out. I've never been a huge Tool guy, but I keep hearing they're unbelievable live. So I might check it out. I don't know what else there is. But either way, keep subscribing, man. Help me rebuild. Again, I'm not doing it for money. I just I get an opportunity living in this city to see a lot of cool shit come through here. And I like to share it with people who are not so lucky. I have a ton of old videos that I just have to find the time to download them off of my something and upload them into YouTube, and hopefully these assholes won't shut me off again. But either way, thanks for listening. If you made it this far, appreciate it. See you at the next show. Bye-bye.